What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Real Game Reviews. Suck outside! No, we're just kidding, guys. Welcome to the new and improved Real Game Reviews. I'm Boogie, this is Jedi.
And this week, we played Street Fighter 4 the Arcade Edition, Hunted, and Transformers Dark of the Moon.
Told you Ozzy wasn't going to be here.
Ozzy should have been here.
Anyway, guys, we're also going to talk about the law that tried to pass in California this week. Now, here's Jedi with his thoughts on Street Fighter 4 the Arcade Edition.
This week I played Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. Awesome game. It was a true throwback to the Street Fighter games we all know and love. It had all the nostalgic characters plus a couple of new ones. And what's pretty cool was every character has their own backstory. But really, who cares? It's about kicking ass and talking trash to your buddies, whether they're on the couch or even now you can play online. And having the ability with the controllers to choose what buttons, kick, punch, and do all the special features, it allows you to move quickly to the combos and moves that you like. The graphics were pretty cool. It was old school game meets new technology. And the CPU was awesome. I mean, I'm not promoting gambling, but CPU versus CPU, it could be really, really fun hanging out with your friends. I'd give this game an 8 out of 10.
3 years have passed since we last saw the Decepticons. Despite our best efforts, Megatron and his army have evaded us. Some of our human allies believe the Decepticons have fled the Earth, defeated. I wish that were true.
I had the non-honor of playing Transformers Dark of the Moon, and let me tell you, it's bad. There's very few good points to the game, and the biggest one is the fact that you get to play as your Transformers and see them transform from their robot selves to their Earth vehicle modes. That's really cool, and then the other really cool part is Peter Cullen makes an appearance in the game, voicing Optimus Prime like he always does. Bad parts of the game, when you have a lot of action on the screen, it starts to get real choppy. The vehicles are hard to control. It's very go to point A, do something, go to point B, do something, and it's always pretty much the same thing. You know, you have all your recognizable Transformers like Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Sideswipe, you have Megatron, and you know all your Decepticons are in there. It's generally just a movie licensed game. They tried to get out in time for the movie's release in theaters, and you know overall it's a hurtful experience. I mean, it's just not a whole lot of fun. It's a short game. You can beat it overall, both sides, in about 8 hours. You know, I wouldn't buy this game, and I really didn't even want to rent it. But overall, I give it a 4.5 out of 10. And just stay away from it. It's not even that much fun of a game unless you're just a die-hard Transformers fan.
What's up, guys? Boogie here, and this week I played Hunted. The whole time I was playing this game, I kept thinking, this game plays a lot like Gears of War, except for with magic and archery and Wargar, which were like orcs, but not, they were Wargar, and half-naked elf chicks, and a stone you could talk to dead people with, and half-naked elf chicks. And seriously, guys, the game was a lot of fun. The graphics in the game were pretty good. It was really dark most of the time, so the graphics were like really didn't matter that much because you were really more focused on the enemies that you were fighting than what the game looked like. The gameplay was solid. There's a lot of duck and cover like in Gears, except for you also had the RPG element to it. You could rank up your powers, you could rank up your magic, stuff like that. The sound was solid. Like if your half-naked elf chick froze a guy with an arrow, you could actually hear when the big butch guy chopped him down and he was shattering the ice. It was awesome. The story mode is decent, but it is meant to be a co-op game. Playing it by yourself, the AI that's with you tends to be a little bit special. Needs a helmet and some crayons. In fact, one time I was wondering where the person I was running around with was at, and I went back a long ways and I found him staring at a candle, which kind of confused me. The replayability is decently high with the online mode. I'm going to give this game a 7 out of 10. It's definitely a runnable, guys.
Alright guys, what we're going to be talking about today is, in the past month, California proposed a bill that thankfully did not pass. What the bill was, it was going to ban the sale and production of violent video games within the state of California. And me personally, I'm glad the bill failed because it was horrible.
It wasn't just violent games. It was all crap. It was violent games, mature games. And if you're going to stop selling those games in certain states, you're going to stop selling movies in those states, books in those states. You can't even let the kids study history because this country was not founded on goodwill gestures. It was taken and it's been kept with violence.
Those same kids can't even go to a museum. If you think about it, they're paintings, the violence are paintings, and the statue of David has his penis out.
Exactly. I mean, you can't have those things without. It's part of our culture. It's part of our history.
It's considered art either way.
Well, you want to talk about culture and history and all that. We celebrate one of the most violent times in the world's history by giving our loved ones chocolate and flowers and cards, and it's called St. Valentine's Day. And it was a huge massacre. And, you know, are they going to stop telling their kids about how the world was made? You know, are they going to stop making violent movies because somebody gets offended or somebody thinks, hey, this is a good idea? No, because it should fall on the parents.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. I have an idea. How about you parent a little bit? If you don't want your kids playing those games, don't buy those games for them.
Exactly. There's laws in place for tobacco, alcohol, and pornography that are all age required to be able to participate. So even in this game, we have the ESRB ratings that are enforced, that parents and the retailers that sell these games should be held accountable.
They should be.
And all this is parents of congressmen and everybody else and all these lobbyists trying to take the fingers pointing away from themselves and pointing to somebody else.
Yeah, I'm not a bad parent. I don't know why he got so violent. Maybe you should spend a little time with him.
Raise your kids.
Well, see, I don't have children, and, you know, I still believe that if you're going to let your kid play video games, you have to closely guard what they see. Now, you know,
it's just like a movie.
Yeah.
You don't let your kids watch porn.
No.
Exactly.
You don't go out and crack a beer open for your 4-year-old.
No.
So why would you let them play a game that has foul language, nudity, violence? Why would you let them play?
Because children today think that they can get whatever they want as long as they cry. And it's up to the parents to say the entertainment industry by taking action and saying, no, you're too young. You're not going to watch this.
I don't let my children watch violent movies. They don't watch me play violent games.
If you're a parent that gives your child this game, you should be fined, just like a parent that gives your child alcohol.
Exactly.
If you want to do something, enforce the rules and laws we already have in place.
Don't
go making up new ones so you can't be blamed for your children being screw-ups when they grow up.
Yeah.
Do some parenting, people.
Your kid didn't steal a car because he saw it on Grand Theft Auto.
He stole a car because you weren't around.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be the end of our discussion.
Yeah, screw California.
Yeah. Weird out there anyway.
Later, guys.
Thanks for watching this week. We had fun. We hope you did too. And next week, we're going to do an all Xbox Live Arcade Edition.
And we're also going to have a countdown of the top 5 best first-person shooters of all time. And our nominees are Doom, Halo, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, Duke Nukem 3D, and Battlefield 2, Bad Company. And you can email us your ranking order to real_game_reviews@yahoo.
You can also post on YouTube on the comments below.
Really? You just gonna cut me off?
What is my line?
No, it was my line.
Sensitive. Anyway, guys, catch us on.
Watch next week.
Hurts.